Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are talking all about affordable bronzers. Many are from the drugstore. I'm kind of counting Ulta Makeup Revolution as drugstore. It's drugstore. It's affordable. Everything here is a top-notch favorite. They all do different things. And even though this is drugstore and everything is affordable, there are some that are like rock bottom prices and others that do get a little bit up there. But each item that I'm going to share with you has a specific reason as to why I love it. I happen to be someone that uses bronzer every single day of my life. And something that really surprised me when I was going through my drawer is, because I have like a specific drawer just for bronzers. I know. It's kind of strange to actually say that I have a drawer dedicated to bronzers. I also have a drawer dedicated to highlighters and blushes. And I am cleaning up my act and cleaning out everything in here for real this time. And I am going to do a makeup collection soon. But back to the bronzers. I was digging through everything and kind of doing a little bit of an edit, and I realized that I have more drugstore bronzers than I do high-end. I enjoy some of my high-end ones, no doubt about it, but I think that this is one of those things that you can definitely get on a budget. However, it is a little bit tricky because they aren't the most popular item to dig for at the drugstore. I was surprised when I was making like a final walkthrough of all of the brands that there really aren't that many to choose from. CoverGirl doesn't have that many, Revlon doesn't have that many, L'Oreal doesn't have that many, Maybelline doesn't have that many. So it can kind of feel like slim pickings, or it's going to be like a seasonal display that you might want to try, but I have done the research and I have some great recommendations for you, so let's just dive right in. I think this could be my holy grail bronzer just in general. I love this bronzer. This is $14.99, which is definitely up there in price for drugstore. However, this is from Physicians Formula. Ooh. This is from Physicians Formula. You can always find a sale. Wait for a sale when you purchase Physicians Formula. Usually they will have a reward that is very generous back, or they'll have a peel off coupon, or buy one get one half off, or the whole line will be 50% off. They always have sales. So don't pay full price. Don't bother with that. This is the Bronze Booster. It has an SPF of 20, and it is more matte than shimmery, although it does have a nice soft kind of satin finish. It's not dewy by any means, but it's not chalky and completely matte. It makes the skin look gorgeous. You could even contour with this. It's not overly orange, and I am just a really big fan of this bronzer. I use it in tutorials a ton, so that's like my number one. Another one that I love during this time of year, especially when I'm outside and things are heating up and I feel like my makeup just wants to move around on my face quite a bit. This one from Rimmel is awesome. This is the Natural Bronzer, and this is a waterproof bronzer. This is shade 22 Bronze Sun. They do have different shades. These are only $4.99. I love Rimmel powders. Their Stay Matte powder, not a bronzer, but let me just throw it out there. Their Stay Matte powder is one of the best pressed powders from the drugstore, and it makes sense that their other powder products are awesome. This one is great. This is a newer product. This was sent to me from Soap & Glory. It is $15. You can purchase Soap & Glory at Ulta, I believe Target, and maybe Walgreens. Anyway, they're popping up in different places, but this is the Wonderbronze, and this is something that at first glance I would be like, no. Oh no. And actually when I was first swatching it, I was like, no, too shimmery. But when you apply this to the face, it gives just such a nice, healthy glow. It is not shiny in the sense that it has sparkles going on in it. It is shiny in the sense that it just gives you this dewy, satin, beautiful finish. I wouldn't hardcore contour with this, but I love taking a giant brush, mixing all the shades together, and then just being very generous on the perimeter of the face. And that gives you this immediate bronzy, healthy kind of pick-me-up. So if you're having a more natural day and you don't want to fuss with blush and contour and highlight and all of that stuff, use an item like this. And if you're lucky enough to live in Paris or you have access to this brand, grab it. This is the same story. This is actually what kind of got me back in the habit of liking a shimmer bronzer. For the longest time, I was like, matte only. I don't want any shimmer in my bronzer. Matte, matte, matte. I still more often than not gravitate toward matte bronzers. However, I really love the look of dewy skin right now. Can we tell? I mean, like highlight galore. I just want to shine from head to toe. And a bronzer that has a little bit of a sheen can give you a really beautiful, natural, just effortless vibe. So I really like that, again, for your more minimal days when it's all about the skin. This is called Biguine makeup. I hope I'm saying that right. I bought this when I was in Paris at one of the drugstores. The lady working there was so like, she wouldn't let me leave without this. She's like, you're a makeup artist. You need this. This is the best. If you're trying our makeup, try this out. And she was so right. This is phenomenal. I am wearing it today. I just kind of topped everything off because I just wanted to be really bronzy for this video because it's all about bronzers. And I could not help myself. Like whenever I have this in front of me, I'm just like, ooh, perfection. It's almost like a drugstore version of the ambient bronzing powders from Hourglass. So if you find these over in Europe, grab it up. I don't think you can purchase this online. I looked, I didn't have any luck. If you happen to find out a place that sells that online, leave that in the comments below and I will add that to the description box. I do have a link for Amazon for this item right here. And actually, I'm gonna be on Style Code Live tonight. So speaking of Amazon, go watch. I have my hot product of the week and you're gonna wanna see it because I have a $10 off code that is literally only good during the show. And it's an item that you normally would not get a discount with. So that's my little plug for Style Code Live. It's on at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Standard Pacific Time. I will have the link below. Don't watch it on mobile, watch it on your computer. They have not figured out mobile yet. I'm sure they will very, very soon, but come hang out with me and I will be live chatting. So come say hi because I'll be there with my hot product and I'll be wearing this outfit and my Kate Spade earrings and it will be a really good time. Okay, so back to the bronzers. This one is from Bourjois. Now this I picked up when I was in Paris. This is a matte bronzer and it is matte, but it is just like, I could just sit here and like pet this bronzer all day long. It is so soft. Do we see how soft that is? It is one of the best drugstore bronzers I have ever used, but I don't want to go too crazy sharing it with you guys because you can't find this easily here in the States. You do have to order it online. Amazon does have it, but if you're over in Europe, this is going to be easy for you to find in a drugstore. That's why I do want to mention that this one is so good. This is also going to blur fine lines. It's like a blur type of a bronzer. It's really cool. It's really beautiful. I do love this. This has an SPF of 10. It's just a really nice product. So there you have that. Back to the States we go. This is a newer discovery and I freaking love it. I love this. I think it is beautiful. I think it is easy to blend. It is not blotchy. It doesn't clog my pores. This is from Almay. This is the Smart Shade Powder Bronzer. This is a limited edition one and I grabbed it just to show you guys. This is what the normal one looks like, but I actually like the limited edition a little bit better because you can focus more on these top two colors and they just look beautiful. Yes, bronze me. This is so light and absolutely forgiving. If you are a makeup beginner, this is for you. If you are someone that gets clogged pores from makeup, try this one out. It's not gonna clog your pores. Almay is great for that. And I love this. Another one that is really great for more sensitive skin, not gonna clog your pores. I always wanna mention that because there are some out there, for some reason, certain bronzers make me break out. I have something in my body chemistry, something that does not like NYX bronzers. I freaking love the way they look on my skin and I'm jealous of the people that can wear them because they're affordable and beautiful, but there is something in there that clogs my pores and I always have to be careful because that is an issue that I have. I have very deep oil glands. I struggled with acne growing up and still, you know, when I'm using a lot of this makeup, I have to kind of be aware of that. So I look for non-acnogenic, you know, stuff that's great for sensitive skin, that, you know, especially with a bronzer that you're putting all over the place. So this one from Neutrogena is fantastic. This is the Natural Radiance Bronzer, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. Now this is more warm than what I am normally used to, but it does not look orange on the face. It gives you a very realistic tan and really does add a lot of warmth. It is matte and I love this. I've already talked about this guy a ton. This has been like this has been the new cool toy that has just sat on my vanity that I love just because I can pile this on my face and it looks good no matter what. It's very, very quick makeup in my opinion. This is from Makeup Revolution. I will link below my full-on hot or not review so that you can see other Makeup Revolution products, but this one is just so good. This is like my favorite Makeup Revolution item. So I've used it a lot, holy crap. And I haven't even had it, I've had it for like a month-ish, and I feel like I have been using this all the time. I use these 4 shades mixed together. I kind of don't play around up here, but these ones, so good. It just makes you look like you have a tan in the best way, and you can layer it and layer it and layer it. It's great, and like 10 bucks. I also, way back when, I'll link this video below as well. It's in my old place. It's like over a year old, maybe even 2 years. I did a hot or not on the E.L.F. warm bronzer and cool bronzer. These are $4. You can find them at Target, and if you are on a budget, this is your best bet because they look so natural on the skin. They do not look orange. They do not look metallic. They just look really beautiful. They sit on the skin nicely, and again, super affordable, and I really love the E.L.F. packaging. It's just like so sleek, easy to store, and these are great. I hope this video gives you a few ideas on great budget-friendly bronzers that are available at the drugstore that will not break the bank. And I also hope that you guys come and check out my hot product of the week on Style Code Live, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Standard Pacific Time. And again, I will have a $10 off coupon for the product that I talk about that is so hot. You guys want to come check it out and hang out. I hope that you do. I will see you there. Let's all have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah.